Hare Krishna, if anyone's watching. I just arrived in Los Angeles today. I drove all day, really, from Davis, California, University Town. I was coming back from Oregon and Washington. And by Krishna's mercy, well, he brought me safely back to Los Angeles. And, Mahalakshmi's watching. He brought me safely back to Los Angeles and Palika. Anyway, I won't name everybody that comes on. And so we're going to do a little Kirtan here. I'm here with Abhi Ram. Abhi Ram, my disciple, always helps me when I come back to LA. So he's going to hold my iPhone. And we're going to do a little Kirtan, a little evening Kirtan. For Prabhupada and Krishna. Sorry about that. Someone just called on my phone. Well, you all have smartphones. You probably know that happens. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasati Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare So, now I wanted to say a few words about that song. I was thinking, as I was singing that song, that we don't have Hiranyakashipu directly in our life, but every one of us has a Hiranyakashipu in our life. It may be some personal problem we have. It may be some health issue. It may be some attachment that's causing us pain. It may be that someone we care about is in difficulty. All of us have something in our life that threatens our Krishna consciousness and threatens our peace and our happiness. Hare Krishna, Bali. Nice to see you there. Hello to you and Danya. So that's what I was thinking, that all of us have to face something which is fearful, which threatens us. Our happiness, our well-being, and therefore all of us have to take shelter of Lord Nrsingadev. Krishna, of course, Krishna himself always protects us. In fact, in Krishna, in Vrindavan, so many demons attacked. Kamsa sent all these, these amazing demons. You have to imagine, you have to appreciate their creativity, isn't it? I mean, my God, they appeared like a giant crane. That was Bakasura, and Putana, this poisonous witch that came as a very beautiful young lady. And Trinavarta, literally the grass whirler. That's what it means. Trina means grass or straw, like Trinadapi, and Avarta means whirling, a whirlpool. So Trinavarta means the grass whirler, because he came like a cyclone. And of course, Dhenukasura, the ass demon, and Keshi, the horse demon, and there was Pralamba, all these demons, I mean, they're incredibly creative group of people, you have to admit. But they attack Krishna, and they attack Vrindavan, and Krishna saved them. And yet Krishna does many pastimes. Krishna has, of course, his amazing romantic pastimes, his chivalrous pastimes. He does so many things. And yet Krishna's so kind that he came in a special form, Narasingha, which you could say most purely, not in the sense that forms of Krishna are pure or impure, but most exclusively symbolizes protection, because Lord Nrsimha, that's basically what he does. If you think about Lord Nrsimha's pastimes, it's kind of like, he pulled Hiranyakashipu into the octagon, and it was over pretty quick. I mean, actually, they fought for some time. But it's basically that one act of Narahari, that he came and Hiranyakashipu fought with him, and he killed Hiranyakashipu. And that's basically what he does. So it's that single act of protecting. And then, of course, blessing Prahlad and liberating Prahlad's father and so on. But Narasingha, more than any other avatar, is, you could say, most intensely focused on that one divine activity of protection. And therefore, we pray to Lord Nrsimha. There's also a Nrsimha Kavacha, that sort of that body armor consisting of Lord Nrsimha's names and glories and so on. So anyway, I'm not going to give a long class, which is, should be a relief for people that have trouble with long classes. But that's basically the message, that Krishna is present in his name. We sing, of course, Hare Krishna. We chant these prayers to Prabhupada, Nama Om and Namaste and so on. And all knowledge is there. Just like the prayer to Prabhupada that he wrote, Namaste Saraswati Devi. Prabhupada, in the Pranam mantra he offers, first he identifies himself as a servant of his guru, Saraswati, servant of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, and Gauravani Pracharine, that he's preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and saving the Western countries. So if we enter into these mantras when we do kirtan, we can really directly experience everything that we're singing. All these words contain the reality of their own meaning, so that whatever mantra you chant, whether it's Prabhupada's Pranam mantras, the Panchatattva mantra, the Maha mantra, prayers of Lord Nrsimha, whatever mantra you chant, you can actually enter into that world. You can see Lord Nrsimhadev. You can see Radha and Krishna and Balaram and his consort when you chant the Maha mantra. You can actually experience Prabhupada's relationship with Krishna, Krishna empowering Prabhupada when we chant his mantra. We can experience the Panchatattva, this extraordinary, you could say this quintuple incarnation, because of course Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself, and yet this incarnation, which is in itself a course in systematic theology. Because you think, of course, Sri Krishna Chaitanya is Krishna himself, the original form of the Godhead. Krishna is too Bhagavan Swayam. Prabhu Nityananda, who's Balaram, the first plenary expansion. Advaita, a further plenary expansion. Gadadhar, the internal potency. Srivas, the devotee. And Adi Gaur, Bhaktivinoda, and all the associates of Lord Chaitanya. So just chanting the Panchatattva Mahamantra is like a course in theology, systematic theology. And we can realize whatever we're chanting is just like Alice went through the rabbit hole right into Wonderland. So actually you could say every mantra we chant is a type of divine, well, I don't want to say rabbit hole, but it's a channel, it's a portal, every one of these mantras is a direct connection to the transcendental reality. And by chanting, just by doing kirtan, morning or evening kirtan, we can actually enter into the spiritual world. We can see all these things. We can experience all these things directly. And Vishwambar, Hare Krishna. So anyway, thank you all very much. Thanks for watching. I finally got an iPhone about 4 months ago, and so I can do these things now. So I hope to see you again, or maybe you'll see me again, and more of these messages. Because there's nothing but Krishna. Krishna says in the Gita 7:19 that after many births, one who actually gets knowledge understands that Vasudeva Sarvam, Krishna's everything. And that's a sign of a devotee. Someone that believes that Krishna is great, that's nice. But to be a real devotee, you have to believe not only that Krishna is great, but that Krishna is everything. So that understanding that Krishna is actually everything, that is the consciousness of a devotee. The food we eat, our breath, Krishna says in the Gita that he's our life breath, that Krishna's everything, Krishna's everywhere. And if we actually see Krishna everywhere in this way, we'll always be happy and we can be empowered to spread Prabhupada's mission. So, thank you all for watching. It's really, I'm still trying to figure out how this works, that you're all watching, but it's great. And I really feel like I'm with all of you. And I feel it's a great honor for me. It's actually a great honor. It's a great privilege to be able to serve the Vaishnavas and try to encourage them in this way. So thank you all very much. Stay tuned. I think I'm going to do this more often, actually. Now that I got this iPhone, I'm dangerous. I can just appear at any time. So, so thank you all very much. Appreciate your watching, and see you again soon. May Krishna bless all of you. Hare Krishna.